are using StreamYard for the first time outside of Google Hangouts, which was discontinued by YouTube. Welcome to everybody that's here. I'm up here in at least my screen, I'm in the upper left-hand window. To my right, you're my left over here. Matt, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. It's Matt from the Whiskey Crusaders. Thanks for having me on, Scott and Dan.
And below me, Dan, who hosted this or organized this blind tasting. He sent me and Matt 4 samples marked A, B, C, and D. You know him as, well, it's 2 things. The Dan Trout, who has tuned in for a long time on live streams and commented. Recently started his own YouTube channel called Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews. So make sure you click on him when he comments. And I think he did earlier. Find his channel, subscribe to him. Matt is with the Whiskey Crusaders as well. So check them out when you get a chance. Dan, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, guys. I'm Dan from Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews. I want to thank you, Scott, for having me, hosting me on your channel. I really appreciate it, guys. I set this thing up, put a lot of thought behind it, and I'm looking forward to doing this with you guys.
We do have different so far StreamYard that we're using here has a little bit more functionality to it than Google Hangouts did. Say for example, we can change the layout of when there's 3 people here, but it's either that or this. That's really our only 2 options. So I'm going to leave it here. Everybody has the same sized window. Another new thing you'll see with StreamYard is I can highlight a comment right there from Christmas on Crestline who says, "Howdy, y'all," and it'll show up on the screen for everybody to see. So some new features with the StreamYards are different features than what we're used to. But Bart is on his way as well. Bart was at work. I didn't know if he'd make it or not. I did kind of set up for him just in case he made it. And he is on his way, so he should be here within 10, 15 minutes or so. So, which is what Eric Waite just asked. Where is Mr. Bart? He's on his way. And thanks to Eric Waite, he helped me out, try to get this StreamYard going for the first time. I had to call him up the other night and say, walk me through this deal. All right, so Dusty Dan, let's move into our sample A.
Yeah, let's do it. Start off with the nose.
It was a little light at first. I had trouble getting into it. Let's see. Can you comment or tell people what it is? You can't really without. Do you have a sign by chance or a whiteboard you could show everybody what it is? Or you just want to move?
I can. Yeah. I mean, hopefully nobody will say anything in the chat, but I can definitely do that if you guys want to look away. It's up to you.
Do not. Okay, for those, let's see how many people we have watching right now and see where we're at. We got 42 people tuning in. That should pick up. Well, somebody's going to say it, or somebody's going to come in and ask what we're tasting, and somebody's going to say it. So let's just move in.
Okay.
Without it. I just got a corn and a sweet rye.
Yep.
Cinnamon.
It's very sweet and dusty.
It is kind of, I mean, it's not faint, but it's not a strong nose that's really coming out of the glass at me.
Yeah, and there's the rye in the background.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't even have
the rye is very bold on this one for me.
Yeah, the first few sniffs that I took, I got cinnamon.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Dust, and that was about it. And then the rye just kicked in.
And then if you guys can too, I mean, see if you can maybe guess, proof point, maybe what distillery may be from, and we'll go from there.
There's a leather note too. What? Oh my gosh. He really wants to make it like really specific.
I tell you, Jason and Scott have really started to pin me down on some of these things, so I really had to start switching up.
There's a little bit of a sweeter twang to it.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't pin it down quite yet. It's a little bit different, a little bit of a different note.
I guess on the nose.
I think there's some baking spices in there though too.
Yeah. All right, I'll go in for on the taste.
Let's do it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Oh, that's totally different than I expected at all. It's like an apple pie. Wow. What?
That's got a really, really nice mouthfeel. Really saturated everything and took over. I think it's a little bit higher, right around probably close to 50%. Yeah. Baked apples.
Yeah, it's probably right on the proof because on the nose you don't get that, but on the taste you do. Some like cracked black pepper on the back of it, cinnamon again. It's a little bit of your rye and your corn.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna leave for just a second and go let Bart in. I'll be right back.
It's always a plus. Yeah. Or Bart's Bane. Give me the whiskey. I assume it's hot up in Kansas too, so it's hot here. It's over 100, so it's not.
You get that apple pie, pie note on there.
Yeah, the apple pie is the very first thing I got.
Yeah.
That is really unique. I know I've had some Clyde Mays that have that, but I'm assuming it's not Clyde Mays.
Yeah, actually, I mean, to be honest, I don't remember if I had the Alabama style or not, but they're 90. I think it's the 92 proof or 94 proof, one of those two. I think it's a very underrated bottle, to be honest with you.
Oh, I like it. It's good. I think they're good stuff. I mean, well, they bottle it. Let's put it that way. I guess they're going to be making it, but I don't know if they're quite making what's on the shelf yet, though.
I think they put out that the cask strength one too, if I'm not mistaken.
I have tried it, but I did not. But one of my buddies bought it, so I'm glad he bought it, not me. It's good, but it was like I didn't think it was $175 good.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
All right, what did I miss out on? I'm coming. Bart's still on his way down.
Just going over the notes.
I heard you talking about the Clyde Mays.
Yeah, that's what reminds me of all the apple notes on this. Remind me a lot of Clyde Mays.
Or two. Go ahead, shut the door. Oh, watch out. Come on, boy. Our dog's trying to follow him in.
Boom.
All right.
Bow.
I would think.
Dan Trout, also known as Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews on the bottom.
Dusty Dan.
Matt Z down in Dallas tuning in. We are on sample A.
Matt who? Who's that?
Hey, Bart, how's it going?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, Bart?
You want to
What's
pour a little
man?
bit?
Yeah.
A.
Right. You're giving me a little of your A?
I didn't know if you was for sure going to make it, so I was kind of set up.
I should have been home even earlier. Got busy.
We've gotten a sweet rye, cinnamon, dusty.
Gosh. When it dries in the glass and there's not much left in man, all you pick up is this apple pie all day long on that nose. With just a little bit left in there.
So this is, Bart hasn't seen this yet.
StreamYard.
This is StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
You can arrange it different ways. I've kind of already showed most. You can go with smaller screens, us in a big one and two smaller ones.
I say go with that.
Or what we're at here.
Oh, Eric, you're funny.
Now we've got the comments over here. These are automatically in the stream.
Nice.
But if we get a super chat, it doesn't show up. So I got up the pop out over here as well in case we get a super chat. What we can do also is Randy Adams. I can highlight his comment and it shows it on the screen.
Ooh.
Randy Adams, like the shirt, Bart.
I like your eye, boy. I shouldn't. I don't know why. Boy, I came in. I felt a kinship.
So we're supposed to try to guess. This is there's some rye in here. I guessed it's around 50%. Might be a bottled in bond, I suppose. sweet corn.
Yeah, it's a higher ABV. At least. Yeah, you said you knew it was 50% or you're
No,
guessing?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm guessing it might even be a bottled in bond, but probably right around 50%. Baked apples. There were some spices in there. And then Dan wants us to try to see if we can guess the distillery. I don't know if I'm that good with bourbon distilleries.
Oh, yeah. On bourbon, I sincerely doubt I'm that good.
Well, I don't. The thing is, even trying to pick out a Scotch distillery, if I do, I get lucky. I think there.
Yeah, we don't have to do that. That's fine. I was just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we can see.
That is hard.
Actually, if I was gonna guess, I think it's Wild Turkey.
Really, I would have leaned toward a Knob Creek.
Matt, what do you leaning? What do you
little
think?
Bit of the dry astringency which I get from a knob. But it's
it could be Jim Beam too, because you never know. If it's older stuff, you never know with them.
Oh yeah,
it may not be a bourbon either.
That's true. That is true. Could just be a rye. Instead of, you think it's a high rye bourbon?
Yeah, I mean the rye is so faint. I mean, it could be an American whiskey.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it's a high rye bourbon.
That would be my guess. I mean, you're getting the corn, the cinnamons, oak, dusty.
Right. Yeah, the dusty astringency.
Slight rye.
Yeah. The cool thing is it's I mean, it'd be a wild ass guess. But if you hit it, it's cool.
Yep.
And if you're wrong, who could have known?
Yeah, like the closest I ever smelled to this is a Clyde May, so that's why it's so. It could be, unless it came from Tennessee, I know they distill that stuff there and truck it down to Alabama.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't nose like a Knob Creek.
I don't think it's a Dickel, Eric Waite. I don't get any of the charcoal, any of the Tennessee filtering.
Well,
Mash and Drum. What's up?
Yeah, a lot of the Dickel has that minerally taste to it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't get that at all. At least certainly not. It's not charcoal filtered. That's for sure.
So GCAP says, does it taste like it's from a dusty bottle? Ooh, question mark. I've heard Dan is a tricky guy.
And see what you can do is go boom.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, no need to read it. He's got a little rabbit. Awesome. Look at that. I couldn't even tell what that was.
He's got a pet rabbit. Runs around the house.
Wow. I couldn't tell what that little icon was on the left. Oh, the rabbit drinks whiskey?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure he does.
It's a wild
when he's
rabbit.
Not looking.
Yeah. When he's not looking. He preferred
HD Fishing asking him Turkey Rye 101.
What was that?
Oh yeah, ADHD Turkey Rye 101. Yeah, that's a possibility.
All right.
Chris at Bourbon saying, he says, new riff. I've gotten that apple pico on a single barrel bottle before. I haven't had any of the new riff, so I don't know. I really lean towards the Wild Turkey. It could be the rye or the older Wild Turkey 101 or Jim Beam. I don't know.
I don't think it's an older turkey. I mean, not the bourbon, I don't think.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess Wild Turkey. But
I've had enough of the old turkey. I can't imagine unless it's just some off year I've never had.
Well, we know you have them all in your house, Matt.
Yeah,
collection. I got a buddy that collects crazy amounts of dusty turkey, though. So for Christmas, we had a dusty turkey tasting, and I don't remember anything tasting like this.
That's another screen name. That could be what's your name, Dusty Turkey? Oh my!
Let's see where'd it go. The only thing is that was the problem is you got to track the automatic comments over here.
Yeah, you got two streams of comments.
I don't see it. This one's not updating as quick as that one on the left.
Interesting.
But Donner Pass Whiskey said you guys are having fun with your new live streaming software. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to learn it.
Now there's a free version. We did pay, you do an annual membership or $25 a month. I paid we paid $25 to try the paid for one. So we get our logo up here in the in the corner, and there's a few more other features that come with the paid-for version over the free version.
The wallpaper in the background.
Yep, you can kind of see it there.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're probably better move on to the next one.
What is it,
Dan?
Yeah, let's do it.
Break the
news.
Letter
B.
What is it?
Huh?
Oh, so what's A?
Yeah,
we're gonna save it to the end. Like you guys will rate your least favorite to favorite, and then I'll do the reveal. So just write all your letters down, and we'll do them at the end.
Got it.
So just try to keep them in line. You can use those since I got those up.
Okay.
That's B.
Got it.
C, D.
I can follow that.
I doubt you can. I bet you mess it up.
I will get it.
He'll mess it up.
So you said this one's Z. Eric, wait, we got a little super chat. You got to have more cowbell.
It doesn't show up in the automatic comment, so you got to have kind of both open to catch that. Catch that cowbell.
And a little bit of water.
First STD super chat on StreamYard. I've been looking forward to this live stream all day. Thank you, Eric.
Ooh, it did show up over there.
Where? Well, it shows up, but no, that's because I highlighted it. You got if you click on it, it highlights it and then shows it on there. But then you got to unclick it.
Got it.
All right, we're ready for B.
Cleansing.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's a familiar nose there.
Hold on.
That smells like an older turkey.
Ooh. I wouldn't say it's familiar. It's distinctly different. Huh. I got little notes of cherry.
Yeah.
Higher ABV. That's jumping out and getting you.
Lots of cherry.
Nice color on it. They're all really about the same, though. But
yeah.
What is this? I get a little bit of like a what is that? Like a toffee.
Does that smell like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof?
No.
I was going to say a little bit like a burnt toffee. Yeah. Yeah, Bart, I get that.
Yeah, a little bit of toffee in there. That's nice. I like that toffee note.
It's got like a cinnamon roll note to it.
Now you're talking my language.
I do like cinnamon rolls. Those are tasty. The good one, not this crappy dry one.
No. Not too bready of a one either. I don't want a loaf of bread with my cinnamon roll.
Exactly.
I want a tightly wound cinnamon roll.
Richie Z said B is dark. It is. I think this one is a little darker than the rest of them.
Keith Daniel says, being from Starkville, Mississippi, I'm a big cowbell fan.
Woo! Ooh. Wow. Wow, that's a different. The finish is very different here. It's a little floral on the finish. Goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's better than A. Darker, richer. I think a little bit more aged, a little older. Well, there's some wood char on it. There's some burnt brown sugar.
Yeah, the oak. The oak is there on the palate.
Cherries. That one's nice.
Yeah, more on the second sip because the cinnamon and the toffee.
Yeah.
The oak shows up on the finish more than anything. Really drying in the mouth.
Yep. Real like hot and dry.
Yeah, that one's higher ABV.
Yeah, I would think so.
Let me get a touch. Of that water.
Look, I'm pulling out some citrus notes too.
Yeah, like orange.
Yeah, I can see that.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Lime peel.
The Oak and Smoke Whiskey Review says you never know what you're getting when doing a blind with the dusty one.
Yeah, you really don't.
The dusty one.
But I mean, this is we've said this before with Jason from the Master Drum and Scott from My Bourbon Journey. It's not that none of these whiskeys are bad. It's just blind is really it really shows the true winner out of all these. To be honest,
True.
Yep. we're big advocates, as you know, of the blind tasting because it really strips away preconceived notions and you can just kind of try to examine it.
Yep.
It's been a while since I've had the Stag Junior, which actually I was thinking, and Clear the Third points out, could be the Stag Junior.
It's really familiar, whatever it is, but I can't figure out what. It's funny because the nose smells like one thing, the taste tastes like something else.
I agree with that.
Really?
100%.
Yeah, I thought right in line.
I thought it was going to be sweeter, and it comes in a lot drier than I thought it was going to.
Bart, did you say you got a floral note on the end of it?
I did.
Yeah.
On the finish.
Yep, definitely.
Now, this could just be my palate, but a lot of times when I pick up a floral note, I'm picking that up generally me from more of a weeded bourbon. But I wouldn't say that here. It just surprises me that I'm getting a floral note.
Like periwinkle.
But yeah, the nose here told me sweet. Like I said, yeah. And then it went. The taste is very dry. It's rich,
the only
dry.
that much floral though I've gotten is from a Four Roses, one of their individual recipes. But could be. It's higher ABV.
Yeah. Let me do a little more water here because when I get that floral note, okay. Again,
there you go.
Palates are so unique and different, but a lot of times when I get the floral note, I get it on weeded bourbons. Not all of them, though.
See, I don't spend as much time with bourbons as I spend with Scotch when I just drink by myself. So
I would agree there.
So it's going to be harder on bourbons for me than anything else.
So this one, I put a big drop in there. I really wanted to bring that ABV down. That's interesting. Try it with a lower ABV. Less dry.
Whoa.
Brings in some of the sweetness.
Yeah, now it's like, see, I got it to be really dry now. Oh.
Let's see. Tom R. just tuned in. He says, howdy, y'all. What's up, Tom?
Hey, Tom.
What's going on, Tom?
Eric Waite says, Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews. I just subscribed.
Hello.
Thank you, Eric. And Jason over at the Mash and Drum. I got his coin right here.
Woo.
You remember which camera we're using? Dusty Dan has a knack for picking whiskey where the nose will contradict the palate. Wascally Wabbit.
I should have worn Turn the Frown Upside Down shirt for MASH. He loves it.
Yeah.
It reminds him of the beach. That's interesting. So on that one, I would say dry. If I were to give it one word, it would be dry.
Yeah, that one's better than the first one. It's higher ABV. It's richer. It's older. I
completely agree.
That's a bourbon with a little bit of rye in the mash bill. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
All right.
Yeah, empty glass. That's where you pick more of that rye up on for sure.
Yeah.
Really?
You're empty? What the hell?
You put a little bit in it, then you fill the glass, and if you hold it, once it's empty, and then I put the lid back over it, then you'll find out more things in the empty glass.
Matt's like, I need some more samples.
Yeah, I need a bottle of that. Give me a bottle.
Oh my gosh, that would be a terrible idea.
Nope. All right, you gonna move on to C?
Oh, moving to C.
Do it.
Oh yeah, I got it. I grabbed it and brought it over already.
Right.
Yep, I had to cleanse the palate in between. I brought my Flaming Sun manga. Look at that. S-U-N. S-U-N, not S-O-N.
There is one other option for this Windows, which is that, but it gets too narrow.
It does. Yeah, that'd be good if there was just one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's now moving himself over to get squared up. Dusty Dan was perfectly centered. Yeah, I like to do the offset.
See this?
But this one doesn't have the option though either, where it switches back and forth automatically. So everybody's up the whole time, so you just got to kind of pick your layout that you want.
See this?
Just went into the taste.
Well, I sipped it. I sipped it out of habit, and it made me go, ooh.
That's like powder.
Yeah, that's okay. Let me nose it now. That was
that's interesting.
You're right. Yeah, I see what he's saying there, like a slight powdered sugar note almost.
And the cinnamon and a bit of rye falls behind it.
Yeah. Higher ABV as well.
The higher ABV makes you go, ooh.
That's a lighter nose though too.
That's nice. You're getting into my sweet spot here.
Caramel. Like a maraschino cherry.
Yeah, I get a slight cherry note.
Definitely some darker fruits on this one.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Richie Z says, Scott, I like this format.
Ooh, he likes it.
Like plum skin.
Kirk Bollinger says that must be the dusty one.
Smells good.
Yeah, this one, wait till you sip it. It like beckons you closer when you sip it. I got to keep going back to the first part because it kind of goes like, what is it? It's like maybe a touch of vanilla now in the finish.
Same sweetness though.
Yeah, real smooth finish. This has got a nice entry point. As far as that first sip.
Yeah, that's higher ABV. It is nice. I don't know that it's as rich as B, though.
Oh, yeah.
Second sip, the ABV really shows up.
What does?
The ABV does.
Oh, the ABV,
This is good. This is...
Ooh,
no, I mean, that kind of feels a little flatter to me than B did.
You're wrong.
I don't think it's as compact as the one prior.
No, this one's good. But again, we agree. Our palates are different as well. We're in the same room.
Bart, are you jotting down your favorites as well in order?
I have not jotted, but yeah, I could tell you. Well, I could. So far, this one's become numero uno easy.
It's locked away in there.
Yeah,
me, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, it won't go anywhere for 25 minutes. This guy, Andrew got a hold of us on and was like, "Hey, you guys should do a flip flop where you pretend to be Scott, change chairs, act like him." And I go, "We did it." He's like, "Which episode?" I'm like, "Hell, I don't know, 600 plus shows." I asked Bruno. He's like, "Cavallon Vino Barrique." I'm like, "How the hell do you know that?" He goes, "I just know it." I'm like, "We got 600 plus episodes." He's like, "I got them all." I'm like, "Dang, I ain't got any of them. None of them." You know that, though. I'll be like, "This one's new." And you'll be like, "Nope, episode 172. I'll be like, "Shut up, man. What do you know?" And then he's right. I'm like, "Damn." He's like Rain Man of whiskey.
It's like honey and vanilla.
Yeah.
Matt brought us back to the whiskey.
That's a wheat. I think that's a weeder. That could be like one of the Weller antique or the BTAC Weller, maybe. Something like that. High ABV. It is rich. It is good.
Oh.
And there's a lot of flavor.
I couldn't put a name on this at all.
Going onto it,
but this is good.
Yeah. I was very surprised. I actually had just tried this one for the first time last week. So, and I'm very impressed with it for sure.
Yeah, this one I like.
Yeah, it is nice. I think it might be a little bit older than B, but I don't know really. It's still it's good, but I think B has. I'm going back to B here a little bit, but
I like C better on the nose now.
Sorry, go.
B has a little bit more of the caramels and the brown sugars, a little bit more of the depth.
On it, it's got a long, lingering finish. C does, and I get little hints of like creamy, buttery popcorn.
Yeah,
and I love that. I love that. First of all, I love a long finish. And it really makes the dram last because I'll sit there and be like, "What do I got at 2 minutes? What do I got at 3?" But yeah, I get this beautiful buttery popcorn.
Oh man,
I like it. That's nice. maybe even a little bit of like caramel corn hints in there with
Got that kettle corn, yeah.
Yeah.
Candy corn.
Yep.
Caramel.
Yeah, this one's a easy
Caramel
picker here.
popcorn.
It's not too dry. Again, I don't normally mind that, but the other ones I don't mind in dryness, but I like it when it's a little more on the sweeter end for me on a bourbon.
That one's a little bit older. Higher ABV.
Mm-hmm.
I still stick by. I think it's a weeder.
Wow.
Proof wise, what would you guys say?
Proof for what?
Proof wise, 60s.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it did make me go, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is.
Wasn't quite a wow, though. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 60. It's a higher ABV.
Low 60s.
Richie Z asks if you guys are getting any fruits on C.
Honeys. There's some apple.
Mm-hmm.
I did have cherry on the nose.
On the nose, not on the flavor, though.
Lighter citrus.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is a higher ABV. I'm going to bring her down even a little more. And I love it as it is. But if I'm trying to discern things, it helps me when I bring that ABV down because it'll soften it a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a citrus peel more than the fruit itself.
I would give you that. Yeah, it's like a little zest. That's interesting.
Hold on. William Carter wants to know,
Something about me?
does anyone else become a pirate when they drink? I just
Like I threw that. I was like, something about me? You want to know about me?
That's good. That is good. Both B and C are good.
Delicious nose here. This I could just nose this for hours.
I think you guys are going to be surprised at letter C.
Really good. I like being surprised.
Yep.
Tell me it costs $29.95 and there's a lot of it.
We always hope that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's generally not the case.
True. Wow, I really dig it.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I'm gonna save a little of that one.
I mean, the mouthfeel on it, though, man, it just leaves that spiciness in there.
Yep. Right now, I would go CAB.
Yep.
Easy.
Let me pour a little bit of D. I'm going to pour some of Bart's D.
Thank you. You need to nose my D.
What is that?
Huh. That's interesting. Just from the nose, I'd say a little bit lighter ABV. I mean, not light, but lighter than what we just had.
Yeah, it's not as strong. More standard bourbon notes, really, kind of.
And some rye and pine needles.
Yeah, I got honey and vanilla.
Yeah.
Matt, did you say pineapples?
No. Pine needles.
Oh.
Oh, I think you said pine. Okay. You said pineapples.
No, pine needles. Yeah, because it's more like a forest almost, this one.
The piney.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there.
It's very earthy.
I'm not getting as much on the nose. Maybe the other ones burned me out, but
Nope. The nose is softer than the left than C.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you, though. It's got an earthy kind of nose to it.
It's got a toffee creaminess to the back of the nose as well. Like uncooked dough.
little bit higher ABV. That's around 50, 46 to 50. Nice, really nice palate. It's well, hold on.
I'm not holding. You need to keep talking.
It just tastes, yeah, that's pretty much like a bourbon for sure.
Sugary sweet.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
caramel.
If it's a bourbon, there's something different going on with it. There's something a little bit more sweeter, a little bit tangier. I mean, it could be still dusty, but the sweetness.
See, that one's got more of an orange zest on this one. Kind of chewy. That's interesting.
That's nice. That's got a nice palate.
Kind of lingers. I get this little flavor profile on the bottom left and right of my tongue, mid tongue here. Little tingle. Normally, only Scott gives me that little tingle.
A lot of burnt brown sugar.
Again, I get some good kettle corn notes here in the finish.
Yeah. Okay.
Do my little angry chipmunk, and I can get it all day long. It's like a good kettle corn or caramel corn.
I like it. I had a drop of water.
A drop of water for me in this one kind of changed. It changes the profile completely.
Okay.
I didn't do it now, but I've done it before, and it does change it completely.
Now this one does seem familiar. I would come closer to saying this is a wild turkey.
Oh, maybe, but
could be.
Well, I mean, I don't even like guessing because there's no way I can educationally pick something. But
oh wow, it makes it super floral with the water in it.
Yeah. There's a lot of floral in that.
Wow,
really,
it's a drastic change.
Yeah, I'm not picking up a lot of floral. I would say it would have a weeded.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what it is that I was getting with it. That's
Great.
nice, though. It's got a great.
That's really nice. What was the wild turkey that they did that was kind of special?
Well, they got a few.
I know, but
The
name
different-
a couple of them. There was one.
Well,
that
there's
just
the
reminded me of.
decades. There's the revival. I think there's the.
There was a wild turkey. Maybe it was the decades, but I thought it was something else. I don't know. I don't know.
Keith Daniel asked, "Does anyone have a favorite yet?"
Yeah. C. Now I'd go C, D, A, B, which sounds like a Four Roses recipe.
Yeah, those crazy letters.
Yeah, I'm always like, what are you saying there? That's a C, C, D, A, B. What is that? Special secret code.
That's higher ABV. I think I said it's 46 to 50. It's higher than 50.
Yeah, once you drop that water, now all that cinnamon shows up like crazy.
Woo!
Yeah, it changed it completely for me when I tried it with water. Like completely
One
different
drop of
profile.
water made a huge difference.
Yeah.
I like it. I tossed it back a little far though, right to the back of the throat. Hello. I love that. That's good. Let me cleanse and then try that. C to D is really where the competition's at. Woo.
Hey, does anybody have a question for a sample giveaway? We'll do it as a blind before we do the reveal, so nobody will. Whoever wins won't know what they're getting.
Tell me how that works. So they ask a question and then they get a sample giveaway if you like it.
Yeah, if one of us here, I just can't think of a question right this second. If somebody can answer a question that we ask, whoever's the first person to answer that question, I'll send them they just have to reach out to me. I will send them a sample of A, B, C, or D before we do the reveal. So it'll be a surprise to them as well.
I like that. That's a good idea. I don't know. Do you have a question in mind?
I have one, but I have a feeling there's a lot of people on here that are going to answer it very quickly.
Scott's great with this. What's your question? You got a good one.
Ooh. Well, the thing is, we haven't really
We don't know
about
anything
here, other notes than were given.
Do you want to do something on us, and then if they answer it, then they maybe get the sample?
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's just, I mean, any kind of question. I mean, I have one, but I have a feeling that there's it's going to be answered very quickly. So
The answer is Zima. I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Zima.
Zima.
I still yet to find the Zima again, Scott. That's not shown back up in Texas.
They need to bring it back.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a specialty.
All right. I'm debating here. I'm trying to figure out my favorite. I can tell you A is my least favorite.
Scott, like
Not that it was bad.
You were leaning toward the B.
Yeah,
No,
that's what we discussed before on a lot of these different blind tastings. It's not that it's bad. It's just you picked the others over top of it. It's not that it's bad, but because it's completely different when you do a blind.
D came.
All right, I do have a question. I'm going to do a giveaway for 2 samples, guys. Okay. So my first question, everybody get ready in the chat. All right. I have a feeling this one's going to get answered very quickly as well. What is the product that Michter's is coming out with that is toasted? First one in the chat wins it.
We know about it toasted, but we're going to stay quiet.
He said that they're coming out with.
I know. That's interesting.
There it is, man. I got Kurt Bollinger.
Yeah, sour mash.
Oh, they're doing a sour mash toasted barrel.
Interesting.
That makes
Kurt,
sense.
if you can either reach out to Scott or myself, either way, just drop your information. You can shoot me your email in the chat, and I'll reach out to you for your address. Good job. Now you can go ahead and Scott Bollinger, you can go ahead and pick a letter before we do the reveal, and let me know what you want, and I will go ahead and get it ready for you.
I like that. He's going to accidentally pick the cheapest one.
Kirk says he will pick letter C.
Ooh, good call, my man. You must have a palate.
If any of you guys have the other question before we do the reveal, you can go ahead and ask it, and I'll, like I said, I'll get a sample ready for the other winner.
Did you work on a question?
No, that was it.
He said another one. Another one.
Oh, another one?
He wants to do 2.
Yep.
A sample C is probably the way to go.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm spending too much time contemplating which one is my favorite here. Ranking these.
Are good.
The only question I can think of, I think, was only given about 10 minutes ago.
All right. Let me give one that's totally unrelated. This will go just as well. This will go too fast. No, that would go too fast. Everybody knows that. Oh, here I got one. When we first met Matt, what hotel were we at? Boom, baby.
Oh, man.
We talked about it.
That should be answered like, 10 seconds here.
It was a special event. Oh, yeah. Eric Waite nailed it, and then Alex was right behind him. So, La Quinta.
Eric, go ahead and make your choice before we do the reveal, and I'll go ahead and get that ready to go for you, buddy.
Yep. Yeah, so that story was literally I went down to the front desk because our cards were getting our phones were zeroing out the card that let us get the door, supposedly. Yeah. So I go down, we dropped off. It's bourbon night. We dropped both of them off. Didn't we drop them off? Or yeah, I think they rode with us, and they were in the front door. I come down. Matt's down there running like a 40-person event, and when I step in, they're like, "Ah, it's a dummy!" and the place like erupts, like a cheer, and I'm like, "Holy crap!" And I call Scott, who's hanging out with Roy Aquavitae. I'm like, "You guys need to come down here now." He's like, "What? You can't get the card fixed?" I'm like, "Get down here now." He's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "There's a crowd down here."
Couldn't even hear you on
the phone. Know, yeah, it was like
all the background noise.
It was like hooligans at a European football game.
Roy was like, "Who was that?" I go, "It's Bart." He said, "Come down to the lobby."
Come down to the lobby.
He said, "There's something going on.
Something's going on. Shenanigans are going on down here." And
Eric Waite said he's gonna. Eric Waite said he's gonna pick whatever Scott chooses as his first.
Yep. Boo! Just grab one. No, that's a good call. Yeah. So we walked in, and then the cheer rises again, and La Quinta there was some of the best bottles. I'm at the La Quinta, and I'm seeing bottles I can't find anywhere.
Yeah, that was the best bar in Austin that night.
It was. Sure. And I'm like, "Who brought these in?" And then someone's like, "Matt." And I'm like, "Let me hug you. Let me hug Matt."
Matt was like, "Who the hell are you guys?"
Yeah, why are you hugging me, you tall Sasquatch-looking man?
All right, let's reveal our favorites. Okay. Since we're hosting, Matt, you go first. Reveal yours.
Good call.
Okay. I think my favorite is probably, least favorite or the favorite?
Favorite, and then go down.
All right. So I probably would say C, B, D, and A.
Okay. You want me to go next? Because Dusty knows.
Sure.
All right. Mine would be C, D, A, B.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I even poured a little bit more just to check. The AB was the only ones that I was.
Are we writing that down, sir, so you can't backtrack here in a little bit? I didn't say that.
I'll own it, baby.
Matt, what'd you say?
I said CBDA.
CBDA.
Correct.
Bart says
CDAB.
AB.
Anybody?
My favorite is D.
Anybody tuning in now is going to be like, "What are they doing?"
I'm going D, B, C, A.
It's almost like trying to legalize marijuana. CBD.
Those are. I'll tell you what. B and C are all. Those are all damn good. That was a hard decision for me. Was decide. To me, A is my least favorite of these. Still good, but
which also means Eric Waite wants a sample of D.
Yep, Eric Waite gets the D.
Okay. I like how you said that.
All right, so we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and do the review. I'll start with A. Okay.
Okay.
So letter A was this is the Sagamore Rye, the double oak.
Oh, we just had that.
We just did that one not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is 96.6 proof.
Yeah.
So Scott, you were when you read out your proof point, you were right on with that. Right around 100 proof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which makes sense on the rye because it's a 51% rye, and the rest. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that one a lot too, so that's really funny.
Yeah.
That was Bart's favorite.
No. You want to go to letter B or you want to go letter C first?
Well, B, that tells us B is going to be something crazy special, and you're getting ready to rock our world.
Yeah, that's very true, Bart, because it's the Old Forester birthday bourbon.
Woo,
from last year.
That's my number 2.
Old Forester.
Yeah, this is it's 12 years old. I think it's 101 proof.
It's a good bottle. I like that one.
Yeah.
No, I listed that as last.
I haven't had that one at all, and that was very good.
You're all wrong.
That's funny.
All right, so then two people, Matt and Bart, both had C as their favorite, so we'll do that one last. So that'd be D.
Okay.
What's D?
Which is Scott's
That's
favorite.
my favorite. D is my favorite.
This one was a Russell's Reserve. All right. This is one of my favorite Russell's Reserves. This is it's the Russell Reserve. It's the Beetlejuice pick.
Oh, awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That's Beetlejuice.
For what
Yeah,
year?
it was a student pick by the Rural Indie Degenerates. They did a couple fantastic picks. They did a Juicy Fruit pick. They did the Beetlejuice pick. They did a Dr. Drew pick. This one comes out of Warehouse D. Fantastic stuff right here, without a doubt. Probably one of my favorite Russell's picks I've ever had.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
There you just did.
I'll show it again here real quick.
Eric, that's a nice comment.
What happened? Where
I
did
like
it-
Eric's comment. The
I'm
usual
looking.
hilarity of Eric's
I've been
comment.
known for wanting the D, especially when I get lonely.
In letter C. Letter C is the WB Saffel.
Love
Oh, we
it.
got that one too.
Yes.
Yeah, that was that's the best of the old Rippy series for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, this is the one that I had just opened last week, and it's absolutely fantastic stuff.
I know
Yes,
there's some
it
more
is.
in town. still,
What?
too.
I want it. They only put them out in those 350 bottles. Or is it 375?
375.
375.
Yeah, 375, yeah. Have you had the other ones? The other two?
I have not had the other two.
We've got the Bond and Lillard, which isn't near as good. It's still good, but it's not the WB Saffel.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
And this one's 107 proof too. So
Yeah, the old Rippies.
Wow, that came off higher, man. I thought that was a 60%er.
So we thought.
yeah,
Interesting.
Love
Good.
it. Yeah, we tried that one, and I'm like, I need more of that.
That was tough, really,
So,
between the Old Forester birthday bourbon, the Saffel, and that Russell's Reserve. Those were three good whiskeys, and I hated have to
I didn't hate it at all.
to
They were all good.
pick it. Which one?
I picked them.
Have you had the 17 birthday ever?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I'll make sure to bring some for you in Austin.
I like the way you talk. You're going to get another shot, watch Hunk.
All right. That'll be great. Yeah.
Did you watch the Avengers Endgame?
No. I haven't gotten that far yet.
You know, where Thor comes up and grabs the raccoon
That's good.
and rubs him all on his crotch area.
What? There's no crotch rubbing.
It sounds like Elf when he tells the raccoon needs a hug.
That's good.
so we got so Eric Waite is going to have a sample of the Beetlejuice, and I think it's Kurt Bullinger is going to have the what did he pick? I think he picked the Saffel, letter C.
Yep. Good call.
Explains why that's familiar.
Is it the
I
mean-
poured the rest of that Russell's Reserve.
Is it the mean
Beetlejuice.
lady that has this?
Nope.
Okay.
That's probably for the Russells. That's probably one of my favorite picks I've ever had. That group that did that pick they've done some fantastic ones, man, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's very nice. That
For
was
sure.
that's a good one.
That's
I don't
just-
suppose you have any extra bottles of that laying around, huh?
That I don't know. I mean, that's I still have their juicy fruit pick, but the Beetlejuice, I'm down to. I think after I send that sample to Eric, it's going to be. I may have like 2 ounces left after that.
Wow. Generous. Thank you, Dusty.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's what it's all about.
I agree.
Mark's Whiskey Whistle's tuning in, and he says, "Okay, folks, sorry to come in and out, but it's time to put the kids to bed. Good night. Bye, Keith, Richie, dummies, etc.
That could be code.
Put the kids to bed."
I think that's code right there.
You guys know my kids don't go to bed. They never freaking sleep. It's terrible.
Jordan Rose says, "Where are those guys out of? Who's that? Oh, he's talking about the Beetlejuice, probably. Is there any of that available, and where can he find it?
I believe they are out of Indianapolis, Indiana, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. And that was one of their older picks, but I know now that the secondary market got shut down and moved to MeWe, but you can still find those on there from time to time. There's not too many people have those, but you can find them for sure, without a doubt.
All right, we're right at the hour mark. Dan, thank you very much for organizing this.
Yeah, like a maestro.
No, I mean, thank you guys for having me on. You know, Scott and Bart and Matt, thank you for joining in, man. It was awesome to work with you guys. It was great time.
Again, for those tuning in late, Dusty Dan is also known as the Dan Trout. He's tuned in for a long time to live streams and been commenting. He started his own YouTube channel called Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews. Check him out if you haven't.
Go subscribe to it, baby. Get him some numbers.
That's right, as well as Matt with the Whiskey Crusaders. And Matt, go ahead and sign off.
All right, yeah, we are the Whiskey Crusaders. We are obviously on Monday nights at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern. We also do reviews twice a week. We're just started to do Tuesday and Fridays. So our first week we'll be starting to do 2 reviews every week from now on. So all that good fun. Actually, Scott is going to, I don't know if Bart's going to join us or not, but you're going to be on our channel on Monday night talking about sherry scotch. So that's going to be fun.
Bart is going to be out of town.
Boom, baby. I'm going to New Orleans.
He's going to be in New Orleans. He's going to try to meet up with Bobby Childs, Adventures in Whiskey down there.
Nice.
Yep. Nice. But hey, thanks, guys. And thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. And thanks,
guys. Thank you very much for having me on.
Having us on.
Our pleasure.
Yep. Thanks, guys. And thanks, everybody tuned in.
Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Sláinte.
Dummies. Woohoo. Apparently, I don't drink after the toast.
Mm-hmm.